Good morning. You have your cup of coffee? I'm so glad you're back to see us today. So, today with Katie Nelson Coaching, what I'd like to talk about is again a little bit of transition and how you can find hope in transition. One of the things that I did after my husband died is I had the opportunity to travel. And I was able to spend a lot of time just going down to the Oregon coast. I was fortunate and lived just an hour away. I also got to go see some friends and family that live all the way across the United States. And I got to actually meet some new friends in Canada. And I spent a month up in Canada. I took a train. I'd never been on a long distance train. Took a train and went to Canada and camped through the mountains, the Rocky Mountains, saw Jasper, Banff, Lake Louise, all of those wonderful places. But what was exciting about that time was I was alone and I was able to just kind of work through my life. I was able to look at the joys and the celebrations, the birth of my kids, the happy times in our marriage. But I was also able to look through the seasons of our life that were a little more difficult. Those seasons that maybe weren't so great, maybe had some hardships, maybe had some difficulties. But through those days up in Canada, I was able to really figure out who I am and what I was about. And I came home and my son said to me, "Mom, you're different." And I said, "You know what? I am. You said I've survived. Now it's time to thrive." And you know what? I chose at that time that I was going to thrive. And during that season, on those days, I was able to really look at my life and put together some things that I wanted for me. One of the things that I did is I looked at my life before I was married and thought, what kind of things did I want to do that I had never done before? What kind of things did I do at my first years of marriage that I had stopped doing for whatever reason? So those are some things that I did. So if you are looking for a way to restart your life, to get a kickstart, to start 2019 and have a way to bring joy back to your life, those are some things I recommend. Not necessarily traveling far. You can just travel, just take a day trip, just take some time and go into one of your favorite rooms in your home and just sit and reflect on your life and find those things that brought you joy in the past that can bring you joy today as either a single person now, as a newly married person, but trying to figure out who you are in the marriage, or maybe a new mom and you're trying to figure out, but where did I go? Spend some time focusing on you and what you would like to have in your life. So take your cup of coffee, take your cup of tea, whatever it is that you are enjoying for this time of the day, and have a great day and find joy in today. See you tomorrow.